My name is Brianna Barrett. I go by Brianna Spidey Barrett or just Spidey Barrett. I play for Cali War in the WFA, and I am the wide receiver, running back, safety, pretty much anything they need me to be. I had one specific person in mind, and I really hope I don't mess up her name. I think it's Ilana Mayer. She plays on the USA women's rugby team and is an absolute beast, and I think she'd kill it on our team. I'd be afraid to go against her, so that would be the reason. I think I wish they appreciated a little bit more the dedication that we really have. We have to pay to play, and we have to budget, we have to make our own time, we have to make sure we're still working our 9 to 5s to be able to play the sport. So I think all the effort and the time we put into it, along with being with our families, taking care of our bills and everything, and having to still play the sport, still train, still make time to do all that. It's tiring, but it's fun. So I wish people would know a little bit more about that and appreciate that. My game day looks a little bit like this. Wake up, eat some breakfast. So I'll eat a solid breakfast, always have eggs. Eggs are my absolute favorite. Then I will hopefully get a nap in, listen to my own little playlist that I created for game days. I definitely like listening to rock, old school R&B. Big X to Plug right now is one of my favorites. Post Malone is my absolute favorite. I'm still trying to get a shout out from him. So if he sees this, please, just one text or call or something. But yeah, that is typically like my music playlist. I'll have a bunch of different songs and artists. Then I will get dressed, make sure I have my arm sleeve, make sure I have my leg sleeve, make sure I have my towel and everything that goes with my uniform. And I'll get out on game day and warm up, catch a few balls, and pretty much it. Used to be, I'll say this, it used to be when people wear different brands with playing, like if they have Adidas and they have Nike. I always am like, come on, it doesn't even look good. But things are expensive nowadays, so if you can only afford those Adidas shoes or those Nike shirts, you got it gifted to you, I get it. No judgment here. I specifically remember like it was yesterday. A few games ago, I was tackled, and the person who tackled me squeezed me and grunted, and it was the strangest thing I have ever experienced. I think playing in my 4 or 5 years now. Literally, she grabbed me, squeezed while we were on the ground, and went, ugh! And I was like, all right, I'm gonna get up. I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna get up. I hope you're okay. But yeah, that was probably the strangest thing that I've ever experienced. I have a ton of people. I have a lot of friends that I love watching sports with. We'll go to like a local bar, watch March Madness, we'll watch NBA. Not as much anymore. I like college sports a little bit better in my opinion, but I will just go hang with some friends, my besties, and we'll go watch some sports. One of my teammates I was playing in a basketball league with said she plays tackle football. And I think my best friend at the time, best friend Jordan, she was like, Bree, there's women's professional tackle. And I was like, what? Like football? She was like, yeah. And then I went out to one of the tryouts. This was 2021. It was after COVID, after the pandemic. And I wanted another sport to play. I played basketball my entire life and decided to switch it up. It looked really fun. Everyone was really nice. It was awesome to see just all the different women that were playing the sport. And that day and on, I just fell in love with it. So if I can invent a new rule for my sport, here's what I do, okay? Gymnastics, there's a panel, the judges, and they do creativity points, right? I'm pretty sure that's right. I think they should do that for football. If that play was nice, if they did some sort of trick play, had defense lost, like did I lose you? Like any of that, there should be creativity points added on to scoring. That's just me though. Think about it. If I wasn't playing professionally, I'd definitely pursue my career in acting. I think I'd be a great actress. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do that. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm really big into skateboarding. I've always been a skater growing up. And I think I'd probably be pursuing any sort of like skateboarding or extreme sports, maybe snowboarding, if I wasn't playing professional football. I would say one of my hidden talents, I don't know if it's necessarily hidden because I do it often and everyone knows I love this, but karaoke. Singing karaoke is my #1 favorite thing to do. In my off time, if I'm not sleeping, if I'm not at work, I'm singing karaoke most likely. And if I'm not playing football, but we all know that. And I would say another hidden talent of mine would probably be juggling. not many people know I can juggle, and I can pretty much juggle anything. So I would say that the perfect emoji to explain my playing style is probably the mind blown one. Where it's like, you know? Mainly because most people, when they say they watch me, they're like, you're probably one of the most amazing athletes that I've seen play. You're so dynamic and so exciting to watch. And you never know what you're gonna get with me. So I never know what I'm gonna get with me either, I'm gonna be honest. But that would probably be the best emoji to explain my playing style. Not this last game this weekend, but I think 2 games ago, I genuinely felt unstoppable. I was in the zone, my team was in the zone, and I feel like they had my back the whole game, and I didn't want to let them down. So that would probably be my one game I'll hold on to forever. Okay, so like I said, my playlist is everywhere. I have a little bit of Flume in there, a little bit of Post Malone. Randomly, you'll have some country in there. And I would say I listen to just a big mix of music, but I always have to have like one rock song, one country song, so I can sing along to it, throwback, Post Malone rock, like anything, Rod Wave, not really, but maybe one song. But yeah, it's a mixture. I balance intense competition while still having fun in the moment because competition is fun to me. It's challenging to me and I like being challenged, and I think this game is filled with so much talent across the board that there's always gonna be a fun, exciting game to watch, and I'm always gonna be having fun, enjoying the moment, and being competitive at the same time. So if I could trade places with any athlete, originally I would have said a female basketball player because the WNBA is popping off right now. We love them, we love female athletes. I played basketball, I love it. But I think I'd probably go NASCAR. It just seems so intense and fun. If I could be behind a car and go 200, I don't know how fast I go honestly, but really, really fast, Talladega fast, I am absolutely in there. Play the sport you love, be unapologetically yourself, and enjoy it, enjoy the moments you have with your teammates, enjoy the fun and the excitement that comes to this process, and always be yourself throughout it. And don't let anyone tell you no, because we can do anything that men can do. Which reality show I would excel in? I've been told Big Brother. I would do great with it, very strategic. I'd like to think I'm very lovable and people would vote for me and be my friend and not want to vote me off. And I'm also pretty good at games and things like that. I think I'd absolutely be kicked off of Love Island. I love that show. I'd probably just be on it just to say I was on it, not to find love, because that show, I have so many words. But Love Island, I'd probably be kicked off immediately.